to set up optimal commission plans so that your sales team actually performs and your brokers actually hit targets. Are you sick and tired of seeing your brokers not hit targets, not hit them month on month? And also the commission plans just not work for your business. They either make too much, make too little, but you want them to grow with the business instead of just either by themselves or in other ways. Now, there's 4 tiers in any different commission plan. This is our recommendation, this is what we've done, this is what works. So, whether you're a mortgage broker, business finance broker, any kind of broker, you're insurance, anything like that, 4-tier commission structure. Tier number 1, if you hit this, you keep your job. Now, I'm going to use arbitrary numbers that are not related to exact comp plans, but this is, for example, how it would work. You write 5 contracts, you keep your job. You write 6 contracts, or let's make it actually kind of realistic. 5 contracts, you keep your job. 7 contracts, you get a pat on the head, well done. 10 contracts, you're like, oh, okay, you're now a good performer. And now 15 contracts. And then what happens in those 2 times? So first of all, 5 contracts, you get to keep your job. Like, this is what that means. And then anyone below that is churn. That's people who you don't employ, you fire within 1 to 2 months of working with them. And that's called churn, which is going to happen. Remember, not everyone is going to be making 6 figures in a sales job because it's hard. You need to work consistently, long hours, have good conversation with people, be constantly motivated, actually care about your situation and want to improve it and improve yourself. And that's hard qualities to come by in everyone. So basically, tier 1, you get to keep your job, 5 contracts. You get to 7 contracts, you make 3% commissions. 10 contracts, you make, it's a big jump. Then from 7 to 10, you double, it goes to 6%. So now you get a fairly big commission check. You start really growing that and you really start seeing that improve. So that's what happens at that amount of contracts, at 10 contracts. Now, 15 contracts. It goes from 6% to 10%. It nearly doubles again because I believe winners win and losers lose, which means you have to keep in mind that your job is to make sure the company grows. It's not to reward people equally. This isn't a socialist environment. It's a business where you want to make money. So, winners win, losers lose. So 5 contracts, you get to keep your job. Well done. 7 contracts, you make 3%. Then it goes up to 6% when you hit 10 contracts, because you should know what that 3rd and 2nd tier means for your business. 10 contracts means you have made a good amount of money on that person, even at that new percentage. Because then you can reward them properly. You can start really building a culture and a good team of people getting paid well and actually making money. Next, 15 contracts is 10%. Again, these are arbitrary numbers, but you get to basically then reward the people who are doing the highest amount of deals. You go from 6%, it nearly doubles again to 10%. So winners win and losers lose. Biggest tip and takeaway from this, I would have to say, is make sure that you, unfortunately, people who do not hit target within a specific amount of time, you fire them and let them go. But you have to make sure you've done your job, which is proper internal training, proper follow-ups, having a proper structure, everything. So yeah, that's how you set up a commission plan for brokers to make sure that you make money, and how to make sure that they are motivated by setting it up so that losers lose and winners win. Because then the top people really, really win, which means it also creates a bigger discrepancy in your company of commissions, which, guess what? That motivates people even more. So yeah. Hopefully that was valuable, and I'll speak to you soon.